Introduce yourselves to the channel and let everybody know why we're here today, if you don't mind.
All right. Well, as you know, I used to co-host with Christopher. I missed him so much that I just wanted to be back. Although I am in California right now, and I'm sorry to say, Christopher, I have a new partner in crime now, Sema. You know, you're AKA your favorite princess, but it's fine. Yeah.
For now, yeah. For now, until I talk to another princess, and then.
But yeah. So as you can see, I'm still part of the T3 Media's family, of course. But Chris has also come to our family per se as well. So Emma and I and another friend of ours have created a new sketch channel. It's kind of like comedy sketch, but vlogs too, because we don't do just sketches, but we also. Like we're gonna put this interview on our channel, stuff like that. So
we've got a lot of range.
We have a lot of range, yeah. So
tell people what's it called and how they can find it.
So the YouTube channel is called Adventures in La La Land, and we have just kickstarted our first series that we released on there. It's called Disney Divas. It's really cute, really funny. Go check it out. Our first video is up, and we have one up there right now, right?
Yep, we have the pilot, and we have the first episode, which Chris is also a co-founder of this because he helped create the idea. So Chris is in all of our videos as well, usually getting hit with something, but
so far, yeah, so far we've got some ideas where the pain will continue. Just like when,
I can't. I'm so excited for this.
When we started when we did the pilot episode, that was Princess Anna. Right from Frozen. And
we did that in 10 minutes. Like literally, we were like, we came up with that in 10 minutes. It was on a whim. I don't even know what I said.
You just happened to be dressed like that because you had to. You were coming off from work.
I was,
and then we just
love that. And he was like, "You're gonna be interviewed." So what happened? He was like, "You're gonna be interviewed." You know, because I was coming from a show, and then I had to go straight to him, and I was like, "I don't have time to change. I'm in an Anna costume." And Chris is like, "Yeah, that's great. We're just gonna interview you as Anna. So come in, let's do that." But the funniest part about the whole situation was that we were set to go to a movie, which was a horror movie. And it was the alligator one, Crawl.
Yeah.
We were reviewing it that night.
Right.
And he's like, "All right, you're gonna go as Princess Anna to this horror film." And then
everybody wanted to take pictures with her. There was a little girl that stalked her. Do you remember her?
Oh my God! So this is the cutest story, and I'll be fast, but. I ended up leaving to go to the bathroom when we were in the middle of the movie, and as I'm walking to the bathroom, this little girl spots me, but her dad doesn't, right? Her dad doesn't see me because he's like doing something, right? And she looks and she goes, "Oh," you know, and I hear her as I walk. I wait to her and then I walk in the bathroom, but I hear her and I'm in like the bathroom right now. I'm in the stall, and she goes, "Princess Anna," and she runs in, and the dad's like doesn't see me at all. So he's like, "My daughter's crazy," right? And he's like, "Honey, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, come out of the bathroom." And he's like, "No, Princess is here." And he's like, "No, Princess is here. Like, what are you talking about?" Okay, well, like, let's go, right? It was so funny. And she goes, "I know she's here. I saw her." It was just funny. Anyway, so I come out of the bathroom and they're gone. And then I go into the room or the theater. And then after the movie's over, we come back and they still happen to be there. Like the kid and the dad.
I guess their movie ended at the same time as ours did. Yeah.
And they want, like, so she goes, and then she points at me and she goes, "See," and I think he was like, "Yeah, I thought she was crazy." I was like, "You're right. She was the Princess Anna is here." Anyway.
So she had to stop and give like a dozen selfies, some autographs. It was fun.
But
we got the whole thing on tape. I think we upload that a little bit of that, or
that's also there, yeah. So if you want to like I know you said you were going to put like links or something to the channel and whatever.
I'll do that. I don't think I've ever uploaded all the behind the scenes footage, but I think I still have it. So yeah, I'll upload that sometime, or I'll just send it to you. Let you do with it as you will.
I know, yeah. I don't know, like the interview stuff that we did. I know it's not on the new channel, but I know it's on your channel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's there. The interview, the movie review, and the sketch that we did.
Yeah, yeah. But the sketch the Disney Diva sketch came after all of this. So we did an interview, then we did the review for Crawl, and then it's like 2 a.m. in your house after we're done doing this, and I don't know what happened and why we decided to do it, but we're like, we could probably make this like a fun sketch because she becomes like a diva or something being here interviewing. I don't even know. So Chris came up with the perfect idea that about the portal. Genius. And that there's only 30, every 30 days it opens, so they have to stay, which I thought was genius and everything. So yeah. So
and it turned out really well. And then fast forward to recently, I saw the work that you guys did, and it was Emma and the princess who played, and who
Beth played Snow White.
Beth played Snow White. And I tell you what, my favorite moment was not the moment that I cut myself in. Of course, that's my favorite.
Although that was a good insert though.
It's like probably one of the best moments in it.
Yeah.
But even on your end with Emma, that is my favorite scene between you and Beth, because that facial expression when you throw the apple, and then you guys got to go check it out, because it's hilarious when you throw the apple and then you just look at the camera. See? It's gone. And then that look on Beth's face, like,
I heard the same thing. I was like, that's my favorite, because she goes, it's fine.
It's gone.
That's adorable.
It was like a magic trick, like, ta-da! Like the whole expression was perfect.
Yeah,
that's why that idea came to me. I was like, I got to be a part of that scene. that was the best in that whole thing, and
yeah,
it was like an extension. It was like a little bit further than what we do. How did you guys come up with the idea for that sketch?
For Snow White.
Snow White.
I just take characteristics of the Disney movie and insert them, and like her mannerisms and like everything that she would do in like the Disney world, and try to bring them into the real world, where like being afraid of an apple, would in the real world, like people are like, what? Oh yeah, I can't have apples here, stuff like that. Or bringing strange men back to the house so they can dance. Because like she did that, like she ended up just living with 7 dudes in the
which today would be a nightmare.
Right, it's a nightmare.
It's not realistic in our world.
It's not realistic, and that's why she like maces them and stuff like that, and just like her singing all the time, and like her trying to run, and like how she would run in the movie, and that's how she's running.
I remember that now. Okay, yes, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Everything that we ended up putting into the sketch was just based off of just how Snow White acts, and then trying to insert it into this world. So we're making fun of it in the sense, because it's this comedy sketch, right? So we're just trying to, but then we're trying to heighten it a little bit, because they become like these divas, to where they only become divas based off the land that they live in. Like it's normal for them, but here it's just like you're a lot of work.
It's like
you're a lot of work.
Realize that they're divas.
Yeah.
Like
they don't realize. Yeah.
Nature versus nurture, right? Like they become corrupted by the real world over time the longer they stay here.
Right. We just shot the Belle episode too. So Emma plays Belle, and I'm actually in this one. I play the contest winner, and but we put like a completely different spin on it, as far as like. But in this case, we have Belle as just sophisticated, like she's smarter than everybody, right? So in her, she hates me. In this,
don't give it all away. Don't.
No, I'm not going to.
It's played very different.
It's played different.
Why? Because they are different.
She just thinks I'm an idiot, right? And I'm always just like trying to be nice to her, and she's just never nice to me. Anyway, it's that's all we're gonna say. But it's we're all like every episode is gonna be like really different from one another. All the characters we play are gonna be different, based off obviously the princesses' characters in general, just in Disney, are different. So
Right.
Yeah, and you
So,
can
yeah.
see like over time, like because Snow White's the oldest princess, and then as it comes like to the newer ones, and you can see how like the writers and stuff for Disney really shape them into proper women. Like at first they're like an idea, and then it's like she like becomes smarter, whereas usually they're a bit like Sleeping Beauty's a bit.
yeah, Sleeping Beauty is just like,
Could you imagine Belle like getting on the internet and absorbing all of today's knowledge and just like learning at that rapid speed or something like that? Like what? Because she was a smart character, so I'm curious on what you guys did with that. That's going to be interesting.
yeah.
That one's the one you're working on now, or you just wrapped it up?
Well, we just wrapped that one, but that one won't go out yet. Well, the one that we worked on yesterday was about the Democratic debate, but in the style of the Real Housewives reunion. So we set it up to where if you were a Real Housewife, but also in the Democratic Party.
Okay. So
we have like a lot of drama. It's pretty much based off the South Carolina debate, like just that debate, because it was such a shit show.
Yeah.
That like everyone was just yelling at each other and throwing like wild accusations out and just all of this crap. So it just looked like a reunion show for any type of reality show. So that's how we set it up a little bit.
I want to see what the equivalent of the Elizabeth Warren and Bloomberg little thing, a little spat was. I gotta see what you guys did with that. If that is a little piece of that in there a little bit.
A little bit. I didn't want to go too far with it because SNL did a big thing about
it. Yeah, that's true.
So we actually have everyone. We have all 6, and then we have the mediator. So we did everybody. We didn't just do like Warren and Bloomberg type of thing.
Okay.
We played off of all of them.
Okay.
I played Elizabeth Warren, and then Emma played Steyer.
John Steyer?
Yeah.
The billionaire.
We did it in the form of women. Desperate Housewives.
What's the Desperate Housewives equivalent to John Steyer?
Well, he just pretty much he couldn't answer any questions because he could, I have and then we just tell him to shut up every time. Because he get a thing in. Because he if you watch the debate, everyone's cutting him off. Like he was never able to say anything.
I think Emma, you put a sample of that on your Instagram. Was that the whole you were laid out and just enjoying your drink while the debate was going on?
That was it. Yeah.
Did you see
the
clip though, as well, of all of us telling her to shut up?
Yeah, I saw that. That clip.
That was the equivalent. Yeah. So.
Okay. So far, what do you enjoy doing, Emma? Do you enjoy the princess stuff more, the housewives, or do you think in the future it's just going to build from there? What are you looking forward to doing on the Adventures in La La Land channel?
I mean, I love what we've done with the princess stuff so far. But I think that's also because I'm very familiar with the Disney, the one we did yesterday, the stuff. I had no idea because I'm Australian. I didn't know who they were. I didn't know the situation. I had to do a little bit of research. But I think it's going to build. I think we're going to come up with some really good stuff. But I think that always when the princess one, when we do the group stuff, because it's catty little bitchy princesses, that's always funny because they're dressed as princesses, what you imagine good little Disney characters, and then we're So yeah.
And we have a ton of ideas. We have 3 or 4 sketches that are not Disney. We're always going to do the series, the Disney series.
There's one coming out that we're doing soon based on a very big topic right now. I don't know how much we can share, but that I think is going to be funny.
Yeah,
I mean, there's so many things. We have so many things going
on.
Oh yeah, because it's open. It's not just Disney stuff. You're pretty much you're coming up with just a satire, just whatever's trending, kind of a thing right now, right? We're just gonna no one's safe. You're gonna go after them all, right?
Right. Pretty much, yeah. So whatever ideas, we have a bunch of different types of sketches. Nothing's
nothing's off
the only thing that's consistent is going to be the Disney Divas, because we have so many characters we can use to play this. So that's our series on the channel, but all the other ones are just gonna be one-offs and just anything relevant or just kind of whatever we come up with idea wise, I'll just be like laying in my bed, and then I'll think of something, and then I'll start writing for 4 hours. Then I go, guys, I have a sketch.
You know what I thought of? You guys should, if ever you're ready to do something with the Incredibles, I'm gonna buy a Frozone costume because
Okay,
I can do a pretty good Samuel L. Jackson.
nice. Okay.
I was like, I don't like that idea.
No, I will have to research that more of that. But yeah, whenever you get out here, like obviously we're gonna insert you in all of them anyway. But if you can do like a full episode of this one day when you come out, let's yeah.
Mhm.
That would be fun. What's the biggest difference that you've noticed? Is this isn't your first time staying out there in LA, right? Was that the first time you made the move out there, or you've been there before?
I've never lived out here, but I used to visit, but
Okay.
but not so, like in the last 2 years. I was here a lot before I even moved. So I'd come out like every couple months and just
Awesome.
for work, because I ended up getting work and stuff like that. And then finally, I was just like, I have to move out here because this is
where it's at.
this is where I.
And then when you said you're from Australia, when did you make the move out here to the States?
I came in August of 2018.
Okay.
But I had been coming back and forth, same thing for like auditions and stuff for a few years. But that was when I made the big move. Yeah.
And you guys how did you guys find each other? Have you always been friends? Is like people that know people and they just put you guys in contact, or pen pals? What's going on? MySpace?
MySpace. We actually Tinder. No. We met like actually our 1 year anniversary is coming up soon.
Oh, that's right, in May.
Yeah. We met on set of a music video. Super random. Like we were the first two people to arrive, and
You were both dressed in the same shirt.
We actually kind of were.
we thought we were playing the same character because like we were like, hi, how are you? I was like, oh, who are you playing? And she's like, the widow. And I was like, you're playing the widow. I was like, oh, me too. And she's like, maybe they have two of us.
Yeah, I was like understudy, or like maybe there's two widows. Who knows, right?
Yeah. But then that's how we met, and then we just like stayed in contact. And when she'd come to LA, like I think you came one more time in between moving. And
I came a couple, but I only saw you once through that because there was another time you were supposed to meet us via that audition. Yeah. So I came a couple more times because I didn't move here till October. So there was like May, and then I came in like July-ish, and then I came at like the end of August, and then I moved here in October.
Yeah.
And then just all of a sudden, instantly, after one sentence, you're like, did we just become best friends? And that was just it, right?
Pretty much.
Kind of, yeah. Oh no, because then she actually that on set of that music video, she's like, oh, like I have my friends filming something tomorrow. Do you like? I think you'd be great for it. And it was kind of from there, like, yeah, we kind of just. Like, yeah, I'll come do it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. Like we clicked on set, and then I was like, I really like her. And then my friend Ash was filming for his YouTube channel, Bro Code, and he was like, I need a girl, and he was like, but if you know anyone, like let me know. And at this point, I was like, I don't know any girls here. I know all guys. I don't know any girls. But then like I met Anna, and I was like, she's really cool. So I asked her if she wanted to be a part of it. And she's like, yeah. And then that's when I met her, and then I met Craig. I think I met Craig. Yeah. So I met her boyfriend Craig too. At like the same time, and then like I told her like we keep in contact. And then while I was in Florida, I had the idea to create like a sketch channel. I was like, how do you feel about like being a part of it and stuff? And she's like, oh yeah, for sure. Let's do it. So yeah, we were just kind of like, because like you know how sometimes you meet people and you get along, and then it's like you don't really stay in contact. We like were really good with kind of like sticking with it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. I said the same thing.
You're right.
Because Amanda has this type of like a personality. It was the same thing. I've co-chaired with a couple people here, but my audience and everybody just instantly I was like, you guys. She was one of the first people that would just she's comfortable with the camera. She would she wouldn't let me get away with anything if like just the way I won't let a that's what she said joke go by, same thing. And I try to tell people like the same way you talk with your friends or at your coworkers or whatever in that comfortable setting. I mean, where obviously there's not cameras everywhere, right? Just try to do the same thing. And I tell my friends, like, just imagine that the camera is that friend or your coworker or something. And just once you get comfortable with it, then but they won. She was all like, okay, I'll tell you the joke that she said that instantly made me go, okay, this is going to be funny. Oh, it was something about, okay, man, I don't know if you're going to remember this, where we were talking about a certain topic and you said, well, usually they would say that was amazing.
Oh, we were talking about sex or something. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, oh, you said, dirty talk. No, what was it? The topic was
I forgot what the setup was, but her mind instantly went like one step further. Like the things that a person would just think, Amanda just said it.
I think it was sexy talk in bed or something. That's what it was.
Right. So it was something like that. And she would go, oh no, but 9 times out of 10, they would just say something like, that was amazing.
That was amazing.
It was just like, just went like one step further. I'm like, whoa, what is this? A family show, Amanda? Come on. But it was that's cool.
You talk dirty in bed.
It was something like that, right?
Yeah, okay, that's right.
But it sounds like that's exactly what happened with you guys. Like the instant, like you just knew, like, hey, you know what? Let's make a YouTube channel. That's pretty much how it happened.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It
was easy. It wasn't complicated.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's like it sounds like the beginning of a marriage or something.
Yeah.
But you guys are already working so well together and everything. So overall, like you plan on.
That's for sure.
That's the word.
Yeah.
What else is the channel gonna have? Is it gonna just be just funny sketches, or do you plan on doing like, what's the core element of the channel of adventures? Is it the Adventures in La La Land or just Adventures in La La Land?
It's Adventures in La La Land. So I originally thought of doing. So my original thing was I was going to. I always wanted to do sketch stuff anyway because I wanted to make a sketch reel for SNL for whenever I like try out, and because I go to the Groundlings and doing all the improv stuff and the sketch stuff, and I'm taking sketch classes and trying to like just like tighten up my craft and the technique and like and like learn how to format the sketch writing and stuff like that. So. I at first I always thought about doing a YouTube channel, and I always wanted to do a sketch channel. So I wanted to do something like College Humor because I thought I really like that channel and I think it's really funny. And they have just like random sketches. So I thought that'd be really fun to do with my friends, and just like have fun and then create content from that. And I can use that to send out for my comedy reels because I just like thought it'd be great. But then I originally thought, well, maybe I can do a side thing where it's kind of like a vlog about coming here and just being like a normal girl that doesn't have any connection to Hollywood or anything like that, and kind of like vlogging my journey through like what I went through to give people tips of like what not to do, what to look out for, blah, blah, blah. Just help people that don't have like a hookup, like because like most people that make it that are famous, they have famous like parents or they have connections or they have rich friends that they knew of someone knows someone of someone, but like I don't know any of those people, and I'm just trying to figure it out on my own to see like what I can do. And I thought for me the best way to get noticed is to create your own content at this point and then build up from there.
That's true.
And then just work towards that, and then become your own producer, director, writer, and then have all this stuff behind you, like in your credits, and then like work with even just like indie directors and stuff, and just build your IMDb. And then because we can even put this on there as like producers and writers and stuff of us, like our show and stuff, because we're doing all of it and stuff like that. So. My goal is just to do as much as I can, and then once I have enough material, enough backing and stuff like that, then you can really start looking into either the big agents, or maybe someone will notice you, or you can work with other people on YouTube that have really high viewers, and like you can, once you get a good following, then you can also work in other sketch comedy groups or just like whatever on YouTube with them, and then you can collaborate.
Right. Yeah. The rising tide raises all ships. Yeah. That's exactly what the goal is. Emma, besides an obvious YouTube, you guys should think of doing one where it's like American friends need to stop asking me Australian questions. You know, kind of a sketch. That's something that you guys should. I don't know why I feel like asking about koalas, and I'm trying to stop myself from doing it.
Yeah.
Is that sketch coming?
Well, yeah. So actually, like, I was part of a different sketch group last year, and I had a whole list of ideas, and a lot of them were like things Americans say to Australians, or like things that I say that you guys have a totally different meaning to.
Like shrimp on oh wait, no, okay. So I got to get an example of that. Like, what's something that we say that you guys are like, don't say that, or or vice versa?
Like a rubber. You guys say like that for a condom, but us, that's like an eraser to rub.
I've never heard of either of those.
Really?
Oh, so you don't call it eraser, you call it a rubber.
Wait, you call it an eraser?
Weird, like just random people. That's actually a good one for the sketch. You would ask them for like a rubber, like at a random place that you wouldn't usually ask people for.
Yeah, and stuff like even like a thong that's like underwear to you guys, but that's a shoe to us.
Oh, this is fun.
So like fun. It'd be like, can you pass me my thong? And someone would be like, huh?
like how in England elevators lift and
that's us too. Yeah, a lot of their things are the same for us. But yeah, Australians have a bit more slang. But like my boyfriend always says to me, "What are you talking about? Like, don't say that. That's like you don't know what that." And I'm like, "What?" So yeah, I think that's definitely something really funny we can do because I've had the idea for ages. I just never got to shoot it.
That'd be a good one.
So that would be funny.
Yeah.
Like it could, I could imagine. I could see Amanda like playing that American that just has all the questions and stuff. Like have you ever seen a koala bear or something, like just the obvious questions. What is
right?
When you get the shrimp, do you always have to put it on the Barbie?
What is that? Not that. Like we don't even call it shrimp. We call it prawns. I don't know.
Where did that come? There you go. We got to find out the history of that. Where did that come from? Who the hell is putting the shrimp on the Barbie?
Commercial. I think like they did that as a commercial to advertise Australia. Like put another shrimp on the Barbie, but like no one says that.
I think it would be really funny if I served her shrimp on an actual Barbie doll.
Oh my god! See, all right. We gotta probably save that for the behind the scenes stuff because we're giving it all away now. So
I know. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, Barbie doll. He's like, here you go. You know, it's like I got a doll. Like, what is this?
You're like, it's your Australian dish. And you're like, what the fuck?
That would be funny. Like my friend Amanda wanted to have a Australian party for my birthday. So and we're about to walk in, and it's just like all the bad stereotypes or something like that.
You're like, hate it. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Oh my God, is that a picture of Crocodile Dundee? Oh.
All right, no more. Let's stop.
Okay, sorry.
We'll take this off camera, offline.
You want me to edit all that good stuff out? Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, and we're back. Okay. Yeah, we're not live right now.
No, we're not live at all.
But in the future though, so I mean, besides that, okay, so besides the sketch comedy stuff, what's going on in LA right now? I mean, you just had the big vote, California. It went big, you know, and they're still counting votes. I mean, did you guys get out there and you're like, did you wave pom-poms or anything? Or did you just stay in and was like coronavirus, you know?
Well, can you even vote?
I can't vote.
I was gonna say,
yeah. That's why I had like no idea what was going on.
It never stopped me.
Being Australian never stopped you?
Yeah, me in Australia never stopped me from voting. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't think because when will you be able to? Do you know?
If I become a citizen,
well, okay,
which isn't, I can do that as an option in like
right.
5.
It sounds like you're all like, but like American.
But I think I'm good with my Aussie citizenship.
Right.
I could have both.
Yeah, as long as you can stay here. Yeah. Why change? Yeah, I get it.
I'm not asking who you voted for. I'm just saying how many times did you vote? How much identity theft did you do, Amanda? Just once or?
What? Identity theft.
No, I'm just joking. I said, how many times did you? How many times did you vote?
Once.
Obviously, just once. Not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask who because I don't want this to be like a situation where people, how could you vote for fill in the blank? It's just nowadays it doesn't even matter. It's just like it's so partisan. It's just so like one against the other. Everybody's so sensitive nowadays about you don't like what I like, then you must be. I mean, I don't know. It's like when nowadays it's like if you tell it's like your favorite movie. I always have to bring it back to movies. It's like, have you ever been in that situation where you told someone that you've never seen or do not like their favorite movie, and they're like, what?
Super offended.
And they're so how could you not like The Godfather? Like they're clutching pearls. Like I was like, what are you trying to say? And I'm like, based on your reaction, I must be saying that that you're an a-hole or something. Like that's usually my response. I mean, based on your reaction, I must have said the worst thing in the world. But I mean, how is it like? I mean, you're in LA, so like, what's it like when you tell people that you've never been to this or you don't do that? Like, is it that serious out there when you're trying to be involved, or do you just like lie and say, oh yeah, I've been to all those plays or I've been to all those shows?
I don't get out much.
Next question.
I really don't.
We have got to get you a MySpace account. You've got to get on Twitter.
But then that's all about me, because if I go out, it's just with her.
Yeah, same.
I don't get out much either.
We've never had any like when we talk to people, we don't really talk to people. Actually, now that I think about it, I was like, we don't really talk.
There's something called networking.
Yeah,
like it depends. Okay, like with if we go out and you go out and the cool scene, like it's hard to have a good conversation with people in that situation because everyone's trying to be something.
Be there extra. Be there like me. This is why I wear this shirt. So right now you're seeing Superman right now, but Clark Kent, the boring guy, I'm all, oh no, whatever. I don't want to do it. I'm very shy. I'm a very, very shy person. But when this camera is on, I got my shirt on. Like, I'm extra. Is it like that all the time?
Like it depends on the situation. I mean, it's LA. Yeah.
I guess that's enough said. It's LA, right?
Yeah. I mean, what do you think?
Like, I've never had anyone. So I mean, I won't get into it.
I don't want you to put anybody on the spot.
No. But like when we were doing our Democratic sketch yesterday, there was a little bit of like, favoritism towards one, and like when we would make fun of one of the candidates, like the other one was a fan of, they'd get a little like, but nothing too crazy. But so
like, how dare you say that about Tulsi Gabbard, the future mother of my children? How dare you? Like something like that?
Well, not as bad. But
well, that's what I would say.
Like, well, that's not who that person normally is, and blah blah. But like, we're only making fun of just one debate, not you as a person, like not that candidate as a person, just what you were doing in this one debate in South Carolina and stuff like that. So there was a little bit of a tension going on. For us going out, we'll get looks. I think we went to karaoke the other day, and like we walked in and everyone just like straight up judged us real hard.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah. So you gotta it's like you pick and choose with like LA, like if you're gonna go into like a club scene, like you know the type of people that are gonna be there. But like we go to events together, and it's like a totally different thing. Like people are there to mingle and mix.
They're like, who are you here with? And you're like, Amanda. Like who? Her right there.
Yeah. And then like at like those type of like the events are cool because
the events are great, really good.
Like, we always never have out of it. Like that was good to go to. We met this person, or like I didn't know this was happening in LA. Like, but the other scene, and like it's like I feel like LA is like two parts, like that scene and like the clubby like not try hard, but like everyone's trying to be like
so my element.
Yeah. So yeah, like. I think you know what you're walking into when you go to things in LA for sure.
Well, there's just this one club that we go to. It's like a club that has a karaoke room, like a private karaoke room. And both times we've gone there, like something kind of like that has happened. All right, I guess the first time it was my fault. I didn't know, but okay. So we ended up, like, a friend of ours has a VIP table there, and we were there before he showed up. So we're just sitting at this like area. And then he brings us over to, and then like we get up and we go and we see like a bunch of people come in, and they say it was for like a bachelorette party or something. So we like move over, but then the friend comes and then brings us back to the same place where all of these women just showed up, right? So we're like, okay, I guess it's the same.
The shared space.
It's the shared space. So I was like, okay, so we come back, and seriously, there's this girl there just pouring everyone drinks. She's in black pants with a belt and like a fucking white beater or some shit. I don't even know, but she looks like her hair is back. She's wearing sneakers. She looks like a server, and she's giving everybody these drinks. So I come up to her and I go, "Hi, can you give me a bottle of water?" And then she goes, "I don't work here." And I was like, "I am so." I even said,
she gave you that. That kind of a,
she like, didn't she say something like, "I could if I worked here" or something?
Yeah,
wow.
she's like, "Yeah, I could, but I don't work here." I offended the non-waitress.
Oh yeah, I don't work here.
She looked like she did. I was like, "I'm sorry," and I told her I was like super nice about it too. I was like, "Oh, I apologize. You were serving a bunch of people. I assumed."
And there's usually a table waitress.
There's usually a table waitress at a VIP section. So
and a white beater and black pants.
I didn't see one. You're wearing black pants and like one of those belts with like the wallets that you hold. Like there's. She like fit the bill, all black, hair, tattoo, perfect. Like
so you totally profiled her then, huh?
I did. I didn't mean to. She just
fit the role.
She did, but she was. The thing is, if she was like just there and not serving a bunch of people drinks, I would have never said anything. But anyway, maybe she was just serving her friends. It was very nice of her. And then she got offended, and then she walks. Not very far, maybe like 5 feet, like towards like her friends, and then they just turn around and start pointing at us. And then when they asked, they were like, "Who do you guys know?" And then someone comes over and goes, "Who do you guys know?" And we're like, "Oh, we're here with Andy." And they're like, "Oh, okay."
And then like they like a few of them like went and stood like a little bit further away, but like, you know how you can see people talking about you? I was like,
no, they're talking about
I know they're talking about you. They're probably still talking about you on their YouTube channel.
They were 100%.
We thought they were going to come and say to us, "Can you guys move, please? Like, this isn't for you. Like, we will prepare ourselves for something."
We're like, but then here's the kicker. Then the girl comes over and then she smiles at us and she dabs us.
Yeah,
it's like, "Oh, we're cool, blah blah blah."
Oh, she gives the fist bump.
Yeah. She comes back over like 10 minutes later after staring at us for fucking 20 minutes, and then she like comes over and like dabs us, and then literally like we just turn around and we start talking to like our other friends. And they slowly took all of the alcohol and moved to another seat. Yeah,
like a table down
like
the end.
Another VIP table down at the end. So
they had to sneak in and get the alcohol away from you and move it to their section.
They're like, "What the fuck?"
That was the intention of the dab. "Oh yeah, we're cool. I'm just gonna move this over here."
Yeah.
Wow. What if they were like? What if that was like some kind of like a producer or something like that? Like, oh my God, is that possible? But
we didn't care anyway. We just went into the karaoke room right after that. And we didn't leave. We stayed there the whole night.
And it wasn't like we weren't like, "Oh, we want the free drinks." We were just like, "Okay, let's go sing."
We had wine. The thing is, we weren't even drinking their stuff. We had our own wine.
Hey, I believe you. Hey, I'm on your side. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I was like, we're not even drinking your shit. Like, we don't care.
Yeah.
But super red.
We snuck in our own. Come on.
Yeah.
So what was the music of that night? What song did you even? I don't even remember you singing. Yeah, you did. You did sing that last karaoke party that you invited.
I think that was my going away party.
Yeah. Okay. And so you did sing that. Okay, obviously you sang. What about you, Emma? What song did you sing that night?
Gosh,
we did.
Yeah.
Iggy Azalea. Sorry, I couldn't help that.
No. I'm more of like a Taylor Swift gal.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
We did Taylor Swift. We did Shania Twain.
Mm.
Oh, we did a duo from Frozen.
Oh, we did. Yeah. We didn't know it very well.
Yeah. Oh,
Was that
she
the one we
did.
didn't know?
I know.
I didn't know it. I was like, oh, I guess I don't know this song.
Yeah, she's like,
Oh,
let's do it. And she picked it, and then she's like, I don't know this song.
It's very easy to get booed trying to do Let It Go. If you do it, even if you
That's
do it
not the
right.
one. We didn't do that one.
What?
But,
So one of the newer songs.
No, we did the.
we did Love is an Open Door.
That's
and
it.
Yeah.
Oh, another Princess Anna.
Yeah.
Love is an open door. The I just met this guy on Tinder, but yet we're gonna get married. Yeah, love is an open door.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
One.
that was a fun night. That was yeah.
Yes, that one was fun. After that whole debacle, we went in and then we had a good time. There was just like 5 of us in the karaoke room. It was very chill, so we were able to sing like a million songs, and then we went back like a couple weeks ago, or last week, or the week last week, and then there was like 20 people in this little ass room,
Jammed, yeah.
and it was just like we left early. We were like, this is
Yeah,
too
it was like,
much for
this
us.
one
Couldn't
girl
handle it.
so drunk.
You're not like sweetening the deal for me. Like if I'm thinking about visiting, I need to see all of these hot spots. I mean,
So
that's
definitely that karaoke room with like a good group of people.
Good group, yeah.
what a good group.
Because the actual bar that it's in is 80s music on that.
Yeah.
night, so it's
Okay.
cool. It's a cool spot.
It's really cool.
So I can bust out my Bangles songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has
You
that
will
even?
like it. It's just like I mean, the karaoke room isn't huge, so if you get a whole bunch of people and it's just overwhelming and it's like too much, and then like what were you saying?
Oh, like yeah, there was one girl that she was just so like drunk. She came in and she's like dancing, like shaking, like crazy dancing, and like running up
twerking.
against, like this guy, but like right in front of me. And I was like, Amanda, does she have to do that right in front of me? Like just going for it.
Was it like your sketch? Like was it?
Like we're just like
There
I was just getting
no
knocked.
space. Like I was literally just like, are you kidding me?
Was that what inspired that situation with Snow White? Like Snow White. No.
Actually, it was very
No,
similar to that though.
It was, but this was after the Snow White.
Oh, so but it was similar to that. That's funny. Like how much of what your real life? Obviously, you're gonna put some real life experiences in just like when you're vlogging, right? When you vlog, are you going to like do like a dramatic reenaction? Like I have this funny story to tell, and then while you're narrating the story, then you have people act it out, like the way they do in Forensic Files or something like that.
If it's a good story, then we'll probably like just redo it. But what I'm hoping to do with this channel is first to get viewers and get subscriptions and stuff based off of the comedy stuff. And then when you hit like a certain number, I feel like people will then want to know what you're up to, and you can be a little bit more personal about who you are instead of them just seeing what you're doing. I feel like if you
gotta get on Twitter.
I feel like if you do it the opposite way, they're gonna be like, I don't know who the hell you are. We don't care.
I don't care. This like you don't know that like this like is a perfect way to bring this in. You're so right with what you just said, because when I moved, I did that. I started a YouTube channel and vlogged like the big move to LA, like prepping a few weeks before, and then getting here, moving into my apartment. I did maybe like 7 vlogs, and then I just kind of lost the like energy and effort going into it because I think I did it wrong. Like I didn't have the audience. Like I wasn't doing it right and promoting it.
Right.
Yeah. So like what you're saying, like you build the audience and then do it.
And then you get personal because right now they need to see I'm trying to. I want us to be seen for like our craft and like they think we're funny and blah blah blah. And then once we have this following, then if people I feel like they'll want to know more.
I'm gonna promote it like that.
On like the bio still. I put Adventures in La La Land.
Yeah.
Just didn't put the link.
Because some people like can be lazy on social media. They just want to be able to press.
Right, you're right.
Search it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like I would subscribe, but
I'm not gonna go type that in. Sorry.
I'm not gonna copy and paste this. Okay, I'm gonna I can imagine some random person like online, like, I think this is the girl who thought I was a waitress, so I'm not gonna click this.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, I'm
Tell all of her friends.
the one subscription you don't want.
You report her.
Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to everything that she's doing, and I'm gonna comment on everything.
I'm gonna troll her.
Yeah, there you go. There's your first super fan right there. The girl from the karaoke bar. There's your next sketch. The girl at the karaoke bar. That girl, like quote unquote that girl. There's your next hit. But that's the. What else have you got? You sound like you guys got a lot on your plate. What else? When you have time to, like, are you going out to the movies or hanging out? Are you unwinding? What do you guys do to relax?
Yeah, like, I mean,
Because
I feel like I hang at home a lot because I do a lot of work from home, like same audition stuff, self-taping, learning sides, like, yeah, it's kind of a whole thing, just chilling at home. But we have like other things coming up. And busy.
Because I work from home too, doing like software consulting, and then I'm the editor for our films and stuff, but I'm also editing a feature film, and also I do a lot of writing at home for like our upcoming sketches, and but then we also have 2 films coming up soon. Hopefully the coronavirus doesn't ruin that.
It just canceled. I was invited to South by Southwest, and then that got canceled.
Yep. No, I just got an email from SAG saying, like, it's right here. It's saying the coronavirus outbreak expands, that what they're doing is, hold on, I have it here. They're canceling and postponing certain national and local in-person meetings, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the film industry might shut down for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So far it hasn't gotten as bad as like in China. They shut like everything down.
And don't come SAG AFTRA if you're sick. If you remember,
You know what's happening in Australia
right now?
with it? People are going.
You said what's happening in the street?
In Australia with coronavirus.
They've already shut stuff down?
Well, like, people are going crazy buying all the toilet paper and tissues and stuff. Everything.
What is up with that? Like, what? Like, everybody's all like, "Why the toilet paper? Why?" I'm thinking, do we get all of our toilet paper from China?
No. Apparently, it started with people were sending it to China for people, and then people just took that as, "Oh, it's all going to sell out. We need to go buy it." And there's been like physical fights in the supermarket over toilet paper. Have you seen any of the videos? It's really full on. Like,
I saw one that toilet paper costs $4,000, but you got a diamond ring with it. You didn't see that?
The crazy signs and stuff like that. Like, people, I'm pretty sure people are like doing like
free diamond ring, but here you have to buy this toilet paper, 1 roll wrapped in gold ribbon.
You're gonna have that weird guy in LA with the trench coat, and he opens it up. He's gonna have toilet paper. And what you need? I got some Charmin. I got the quicker picker upper over here. Stuff like what all the good stuff. Like the what's the one with the baby and the bear and then
Charmin, yeah.
Is that Charmin?
Yeah, I love that. The songs are so catchy.
My hind is clean.
Yeah,
my honey's clean.
That commercial, I don't know why that upsets me.
It's actually really catchy. I'm like, why do I like this song?
And they look so cute in the commercial. Like, I watch it, I'm like, this is so good.
I don't know who they're trying to market to. I understand they're animated bears.
We're gonna buy it anyway.
I mean, but yeah, exactly. But I mean, I just don't understand who they think the audience is. It's like, do families sit around the table and talk about toilet paper like that? No, we don't. It's dinner time. Like, stop. But I never understand what they're. But at the same time, how do you do a effective toilet paper commercial? I guess that's how you do it. How would Adventures in La La Land do a toilet paper commercial? There's the question.
I don't know. I think we're gonna do, when it comes back to Christmas, we're gonna do the gift of "You're Always Right." That'll be funny.
The gift that you're always right.
The gift of "You're Always Right," like for women.
Oh well, yeah, because women are always right.
Right. Well, yeah. Well,
The-
they need to be. So.
AKA the story of my life, AKA my nightmare. Yeah, I know. I get
Yeah. So there'll be like a fun commercial of how to do that. Anyway,
it. So,
have
so,
that
we-
on the backlog.
so we got sketches coming up. There are sketches down the pipeline that are coming up. So have we decided, are we doing this monthly, or are they coming out bi-monthly or bi-weekly, or what did you land on?
However fast I can edit them. Let's see. Well, we have one dropping tonight, right? Our Tea Party episode, Chris. Do you have the thumbnail ready?
You want that one to drop? You want to premiere that now instead of when was the last one that came out? That was like a week ago.
Tonight. Well, the other ones, we had already promoted them a while ago.
Okay.
We re-released is what happened. Because, you and I did the Anna one a while ago, got a bunch of views, but then we re-released it.
Yeah.
And everyone's already seen that one. And the same thing with Snow White. I released that one weeks ago, and then we re-released it, and then Emma and Beth shared. But for me, I had already shared that.
So the next one, so the Tea Party will be something that nobody's ever seen yet.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm thinking that we were gonna.
You're right. Let's see. Okay. Okay.
Tonight, and then you were gonna put it in the link when you edit after you edit this and stuff.
Okay. Then I
Right.
guess it's time to put that out. But it's already done, right?
You said you were gonna work on the thumbnail.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then. Okay. If
As soon as you do that, then it's ready. It's the short one though. Do the short version.
all right, then I'll do it tonight. It'll come out. If you want it to come out today, I'll do it tonight.
Or tomorrow. Tomorrow's fine.
Or tomorrow.
Whenever you send this out. I was hoping you'd put it on the link underneath this.
Okay, then I'll edit this out, put it. Okay, then I know what to do. I'll take care of that. But guys, okay, I'll because I know my daughter's probably still at the door waiting for me to.
Yeah, no, it's been an hour, so yeah, we're good.
I'll do that. So I know she's. So I was gonna say, guys, if you want to check out the Adventures in La. I keep wanting to say the Adventures in La La Land because I wanted to put the acronym TAILL, TAILLL, or whatever, for some weird reason. But I don't know. But then it was like, well, that doesn't make sense. What is it a tale of? But it's Adventures in La La Land.
Adventures in La La Land.
Adventures in La La Land, starring Emma Potts, Amanda Pierson, Bethany. Let's see if I remember all the princesses. Bethany, Reagan, and who's Princess Jasmine? That's not Princess Jasmine. Vanessa.
But we call her Vivi.
Vivi. We all call her Vivi. She's my best friend. My favorite princess. Go check that out, guys. I know we've this. Oh, don't worry, guys. This will be filed down. It won't be this whole version of it where we were infiltrated and I had to,
Into the door.
But I appreciate you guys talking to me. It was fun, and I hope we get a chance to actually, do work together. If I get a chance to come out there, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And see what how many times Amanda can probably, make me cry just by using her words that which she's not for
at least six.
At least 6 times. Emma, you're gonna have to be the consoler, and she doesn't mean it, Chris. She doesn't. No, she means every word.
She doesn't mean it.
Yeah, I'm Team Amanda, so you've got like 2 of us now.
Oh, great. Oh, fine. Well, you know what? Hey, it'll only make me better. But either way, guys, I appreciate you guys.
It's tough love. We're only making you stronger.
Exactly. So tell everybody where they can find you guys online.
Adventures in La La Land on YouTube. You mean like Instagram and stuff?
Oh yeah, give your Instagram.
My Instagram is Amanda.Pierson1885.
Right.
And my Instagram is Emma L. Potts.
Right. And
Chris, can put it in the link below.
And I'll put it on the link below, and you guys can go check it out. You guys know me at T3 Medias.
Remember, people like to click. They're not going to hear that.
Yeah, people don't click. I'm not your waitress. I'm not going to just click for you.
Type it in. They're going to click because it's easy, but they're not going to go and be like, yeah, let me go type that in.
Exactly. Yeah, we don't copy and paste. We click. But I appreciate you guys. So until next time, guys, peace.
All right. Bye.
Aloha La La Land viewers. Like what you just saw? Then prove it. Like it, follow it, Subscribe. Like, follow, subscribe. See you later.